Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. As you saw by the title, this is me revamping my hair at home because I'm frugal. More so because I'm broke. I bleached my whole head, went as close to platinum as I could about a year ago now actually. And my poor hair's fried. It's dead and it's grown out. Did like a shadow root sort of thing to try and help it with its health. But it's tired. It's not so nice of a color anymore, and I'm just kind of sick of it. Especially considering it's winter, I kind of want to do something a little darker, a little more close to my natural hair color. So I'm going to dye over the ends like a darker blonde or like a light brown, so it still will be a bit of an ombre, but just not quite as dramatic of a difference. And I'm also going to do a little cut, probably give myself some layers, touch up on my bangs. I've been cutting my own hair at home for like 6 or 7 years now, so plenty of experience. Hairdressers scare me. I have a lot of hair, so it's always expensive. I just don't trust them. I'm so sorry. If you're a hairdresser, I'm so sorry. They want to cut off too much of my hair, and it's my safety net, so I'm doing it at home, and I'm gonna bring you along with me. I just got to Sally's. We are going to stop in here. My hair is up today as I'm going to the gym right after this, but here's what it's looking like. I'll of course take a before video once I'm home, but yeah, just not my favorite. So we're gonna stop at Sally's, get all the goods, and then once I'm finished up at the gym, we're gonna dye my hair. Dye and cut my hair. Gonna be a big day. It is much later, but hi, I hope you're doing well.
Welcome to my bathroom.
We are going to be dyeing my hair. I am not going to cut it tonight as well because the last time I tried to do 2 hair processes in one night, it did not go well. Just don't recommend doing that. I'm gonna break it up, so I'll do that in a few days, but for tonight, we are just going to be dyeing it. I have my hair dyeing shirt on. It's only been used, just once or twice. Maybe a few times. Here is what the color is looking like before. Just very brassy yellow. I've also had so many colors in my hair the past year that there's just a big old variation of tones and shades and all that. So without further ado, let's dye my hair. Whew. I'm literally crying. from the smell. I would typically like section more and try to do a better job, but where it's literally just dark blonde, light brown color, and I'm just putting it on all of my hair, I don't really think I'll need to. I mean, like, obviously it'd be better if you do section more, but you know, where I'm just trying to get it all on my head, I think this is fine. I hope this is fine. Whew. Brad Mondo ever sees this, which I know he won't. I know he never will. But if he were to, I know that I'm doing bad things, okay? I know that this is not the proper way to do it. And I know that probably makes it more annoying. Because it's like, okay, you know it's wrong, why are you doing it? Because I'm lazy and experimentative, we shall say. I don't know. I live on the edge. And I guess that's translating into my hair. I'm just joking about that. I really am just super, super lazy. And I'm really tired of this blonde and I just want it covered. And I have so much hair that the idea of sectioning it and having this take literally 3 hours, because that's what it would take, that just doesn't appeal to me. So I'm taking the lazy route and just praying for the best. Ooh, okay, things are already happening. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I really enjoy being blonde, I will say that, but my hair did not enjoy being blonde. It is so damaged, and I know everyone says that, and like, it's just not something that you actually really care about that much when you aren't blonde. You're like, oh, whatever, it's totally worth it because blonde, but the damage is really bad. And the more it happens, the more you're like, wow, I don't want my hair to feel like straw anymore.
That'd be super nice.
So I mean, if you're thinking of going blonde, I totally recommend doing it. Really fun if your hair is in good condition to start with, but being blonde also isn't everything, guys. Oh my god, I can't get over how strong this scent is. I'm trying to get a solid base on all of the hair just to make sure I have enough, because I didn't have enough developer left for the amount of dye that I bought. I bought 2 tubs, I only had enough to use 1 tub. So I'm trying to just get a solid layer on my hair first to make sure that I can cover my whole head. Then I'm gonna go in and make sure everything is saturated, which I know I am not doing good things right now. I'm really aware of it, okay? Don't come for me. Actually, you can. Roast me. 'Cause I am irresponsible. It's funny because a little over a year ago, I hadn't like put color or did anything other than cut my hair in over 7 years. It was just entirely my natural color. But I dyed it purple. It was fun, but that purple had toner in it. And because I had virgin hair at the time, that toner ended up lightening my hair like a decent amount. So then by the time my roots were growing out, my friend who did hairdressing school was like, you know what, you want to go platinum forever if you're gonna do it yourself, because I was going to do it myself entirely, which would have been a disaster. She was like, fine, I will do it for you. So we did, and it was so fun, but I'm a little over it now. Okay, this side feels good and saturated. You know, I'm peeking in these little bits and it seems like there's lots of dye all up in there. I'd say this side is probably good. The dye is on. Now we wait. For 30 minutes. We're waiting for 30 minutes because I didn't specify that. Why does it look darker? It better not be darker or I'll be a sad girl.
I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. So sexy it hurts.
It's giving bonnet.
So sexy it hurts.
Later.
hey there.
It's me.
Coming to you live multiple days later. And we are cutting my hair today. I just got out of the shower. This is not grease. I'm gonna get you set up and then we're gonna cut my hair. And by we, I mean me. I would love your help, but you're just a phone, so I can't get that.
Nice shot!
Do you appreciate it? Can you see me? So my plan for this. I did watch a few videos on it and I have cut layers before following a Brad Mondo tutorial, but it was very complicated and the last time I did it, I fucked it up even though I followed all the steps. So I watched a few more just like random people's videos and I'm just going to combine a few techniques, which I know is a bad idea, but we'll see. So what I'm gonna do, I want 3 layers, so I have to make 2 cuts. Well, I also want to take off a little bit from the bottoms because my ends are very dead. So first I'm gonna start with the trim. I'm just gonna trim all of my hair around the same length. Then I'm gonna section my hair into 3 different sections, top, middle, bottom. I'm going to take one piece of hair from like the middle section, cut it to the desired layer, take all the rest of the hair back, like from the top layer and the bottom layer, and then cut all of that mid layer to that guide length. Then I'm going to take down the second layer and the top layer and do the same thing. So figure out how short I want to cut the layer, use that one strand as a guide, and then cut the whole top section the same length. It seems very simple if you lay it out like that. I know it's not going to be that simple when I do it though. I just know that. Okay, starting with the trim. I'm just gonna go right for it. I do actually have trimmers. Trimmers? Is that what these are called? Shears. That's what they're called. Trimmers. What am I talking about? Trimmers are for like a beard. Why do I know that? Shears. I do have a pair of shears. I'm getting friggin' warm. I'm getting warm from the stress. Oh, I also have a coffee. Totally forgot I bought a coffee. I purposely did this because I knew that this would be a lot of work. Oh, I love you, Starbucks. If I'm acting a little silly, you can blame it on that bad boy. I'm already shaking. Good, good.
Let's do this.
First, I'm just going to put this section off, split this one into like 2, and just trim it. It's not going to be perfect, but that's fine. I'm aware of how poor this technique is. Again, very self-aware that what I'm doing
Is not the best idea.
but for some reason, I'm still doing it. Wouldn't be able to tell you why. I know the hair in the back falls differently, right? So I'm gonna try to pull that backwards. This is very chaotic. I'm not even like thinking of a certain amount that I'm taking off. I'm just kind of doing it. I'm gonna turn you a little bit. Hey, I just cringed at myself really hard. My hair is trimmed. I now have to figure out where I want my layers to be. I'm gonna say like at my temple. No, that's too much hair. Okay, top section is up. I feel like I might have used too much hair. No, I definitely put too much hair up. It was like half of my hair. Okay, trying again. Okay, this feels more like an actual layer.
Why is this so hard?
This is like much harder than I was anticipating. I thought this would be easier than the other method, but it's not proving to be. There's a chance I will have a rage blackout. Okay, that little guy is gonna stay up there. Now I just have to make another layer. Okay, so this is my bottom layer. I have no idea how that looks. It probably looks terrible. I'm going to tie all of this hair back into one bun. I have no idea if this is going to work. In theory, it should. Okay, so now I can take out my middle layer. Over that bun definitely looks weird, but this is the middle layer. So now what I'm going to do is figure out how short I want my layer. And by that, I mean I'm going to take the front piece here. I'm going to start cutting it about that much. Okay, so now we compare. Now I'm going to want it a little bit shorter. So I'm just going to take other small pieces, put the guide over it, and cut to the guide. So now, let's just see how this looks with the bottom layer. Let's see if there's even like a difference. We'll see. We will see if this actually is a thing or if I royally fucked up my hair. If that's the case, I can always just cut it to the top layer, which would be horrifying. But it's just hair. It'll grow back. Frig, I needed a strand of that other layer first to see how much shorter I need this one to be. I'm also gonna add in some more face framing and all that jazz. Okay, this is gonna be incredibly insane of me, but I know about how much I cut off the last layer. So I'm gonna cut that off to start, and then I'm gonna cut off a little bit more. Fuck, I'm insane. Okay, that'll do. Oh boy, very jagged, isn't she? Oof. Those are layers, all right. Really thought I was onto something, but I'm coming to think perhaps I was not. I mean, perhaps I was, though. Okay. I mean, honestly, notice how high my voice just got? Honestly, it's not that bad. I think the bottom layer is just a bit too much. So we're just going to point cut some of that. She's just a wee bit long. I'm watching a lot of Love Island lately. Okay, things are improving a little bit. Had a feeling I would obviously need to fix up a couple little bits here and there. As long as it's not so bad that, you know, random people are looking at me when I go out in public and like, oh my god, you know, as long as it's not like noticeably very bad, I don't really care. Passable, that's what I'm going for. I'm going for passable. And I'm also going to take this front piece, go where my bang stops, and just continue that downward. Okay, all right. There are a few things happening. Maybe this wasn't a total disaster after all. Take not too thick of a section, make sure outward hair is outward. Okay, I'm going to trim my bangs a little tiny bit as well, I think. Just because they're really dead, not because I actually want length off, but they're super dead. this isn't perfect, but honestly might not be that bad. I feel like we'll have to wait till it's dry before we'll know. I'm gonna go blow dry it and then we'll see. So like that's how much hair I cut off. It's actually a decent bit of hair. Here's how it's looking. Oh, my hair is dirty. Why do I always do the weird claw hand? Like, what is that? So ugly. Like, you can't really tell, but things are happening. Hello. My hair is blow dried, and as we can see, I didn't do the best job. I'm sure that's so shocking to all of you. I'll try and show it in the mirror, but it's not great. My hair also gets extremely frizzy when I blow dry it. I like never do that, so keep that in mind. Ooh. Not the nicest. I mean, it's fine though. Like, it's fine. I also never have my hair straight, like ever. Here's what we're dealing with. Those are the 3 layers. They're so choppy. I never have my hair straight, so I really don't think it's gonna be an issue. I am gonna go style it currently, and I'm going to put a face of makeup on. My ends are also still so fried. I swear they look more fried when I blow dry my hair. Like, if I let my hair dry naturally, they wouldn't look this bad. But putting hot rollers in my hair, I literally cut layers in my hair to buy hot curlers. I'm gonna go put some hot rollers in them because I hear that really works well with layers, and then I'll show you. And I feel like it'll look good. Good might be a stretch. I feel like it'll look much more acceptable. I'm gonna do a transition, and let's hope I don't forget to finish it. Oh wait. Before. See, now this I can get behind. I think this looks so cute. Much more acceptable now, right? Like, look at that, that looks so cute. Oh. Anyways, this is my hair. Revamped, zhuzhed, whatever you want to call it. The ends are a little darker, but they're not quite as dark as my root. I fixed up my curtain bangs, trimmed in some layers, and here we are, feeling brand new in the best way. Okay, it's actually the next day. I just wanted to insert this clip because my hair fell a little more from last night, and I probably like it even more now. Like, I just think that looks so nice, you know? Even though it's definitely not perfect, I'm very happy with it. And the rollers take like 2 seconds to do, so love that for me. I really hope you enjoyed watching me struggle hard with this. Let me know what you think about the outcome. I think styled it looks great. Straight is probably just not a style that I'm gonna be able to do for the next little while, but that's okay. That's the video. I really hope you liked it. If you did enjoy, be sure to like this video and subscribe because I have tons more videos coming your way. Thanks so much. I hope you guys have a great one. Bye.